Hello, 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 hello. We are here for another episode using up your 12 by 12s. Now, this is a fairly simple little, I don't know what you want to call it. So, for lack of a better term, I'll continue to call it a folio. This is by Lene Crafts. Uses one 12 by 12, otherwise it wouldn't be in this series. But this is what you get. So this opens. Got a pocket on this front. This flips. You got this pocket here. This glues in the edge of the pocket there. And on this piece here, she makes a notepad to put on there. Now, I said I might have been on the last video, might have been the one before that, about cutting all of my pieces ahead of time. I did it, but I did a test one first. So I already have this one cut out. I'm going to cut this one out with you guys on screen, and then we'll put these two together. Here's the other ones that I have. So I've got this one. It's got a little cityscape down the bottom. And this is a perfect project for when you have paper pads. So like this, for example, this was across the bottom, and then the rest of it was just, solid brown. But this one, this design is perfect for that. Even with ones like this had this down in the corner, and then this is this upper corner up here. I think it was that way. But with some creative cutting, it doesn't matter. You can make it work. Same with this one. So we will get to those. I will get to those off camera. Now this one, it does have some directionality to it, but I think we're going to be, at worst, the words are going to be sideways, because when you cut that panel for that middle page, you do it on the horizontal versus the vertical. So this gets turned, but then when you cut the pockets out, you can flip it back around. So you're going to cut 7 inches off your paper. And this becomes your base. Turn your paper, and you're going to cut 7 inches off of one end or the other. Again, remember, this is going to be going this way. Let's see where this one would go. Get just a little bit of the moth off of there, because I don't mind the butterfly going, because I don't fly straight all the time. So I'm going to go ahead and do that as my panel, my third, and then this is the pocket. So this is where you get this piece. You can do them. It's basically a 5-inch square. And you trim it down even when you're gluing it on. So you just kind of have to decide, do you want this to be one pocket and everything be sideways, or go this way, which is what I'm going to do. So hopefully I can get, yes, I can get a butterfly on each. So by cutting it this way, I get this butterfly here on one pocket, and then this butterfly on another pocket. So we are cut. So again, cut your page 7 inches across the horizon, and that will be your outer cover. You're gonna flip that. What's left, you'll have the 5 by 12. You're gonna turn that, and you're gonna cut 7 inches off. And again, that's 7 inches that you're cutting off is this page right here. So you got to make sure that you're paying attention to your design to find the best one to go there. And then the last piece is roughly a 5 by 5 square. Just decide your orientation, cut it at 2.5, and those are your 2 pockets. Put that away. You know, I got this really cool fan off of Temu. Ordered it so we'd have a fan at fair since we're sleeping in tents. And it's USB-C rechargeable, which is fantastic. I brought it into my craft room, because I'm running really hot right now. But I wanted to test it out and see how long it lasts on a battery, on a charge. And on the first setting, which mind you, there's some good airflow on level 1, and there's 4 altogether. It's been going since midnight, and it is now 8:15-ish, so not bad. Okay, so now we're gonna get your scoreboard. And if you don't have a scoreboard, that's okay. You can use the groove on a you can't do it on one of these necessarily. I mean, I suppose you can lift this up if you can figure out how to keep this out of your way. If you don't have a scoreboard, you can put this in here like this, where you need to score, and use this groove, you know, like this, to score. Lots of different ways to manage that. I have this scoreboard. This is one of the first ones that I bought. Love it. Okay, so this was my 7-inch by 12-inch. I do have some damage here, but I'm rolling with it. You're going to turn this upside down, and you're going to score it 4 3/4, 9.5. So 4 3/4, 9.5. Get my camera up there a little better. This folds in. This is your little side pocket. This folds over. This is your cover. Okay. Then you're going to take this piece. You're going to decide which way you're wanting it to go, because again, it can be oriented one way or the other. And score at a 1/2 inch, and that creates a hinge. And that is all the scoring that you need to do. Ooh. But the fan is open blade, and let me tell you, I have bent into it multiple times. I've stuck my hand into the blades several times. Kind of hurts. Okay, so run some glue on your little flappy here. Then you're going to put this, you're going to glue it to this middle panel. So this is what I found to be easiest. It is shorter than the cover it's supposed to be. Is to line it up like this, then bring this over, making sure that you still can close it. And then you can come in here. give it some attention there. Okay, and then here. Yes, those do fling up at you. Let's see, what can I repair with there? See, I think this goes the wrong way though. Yeah. Goes horizontal. See a little farm there. I don't have too many that are that thick. That's what I'm looking for. This is the right color. It's not this one. Just don't know if this is going to be. So what I'm going to do here. And I will have to cut that notch again, that's fine. Okay.
Feeling backed up and bloated? Good thing Metamucil Fiber Plus Probiotics
Do that,
gummies work
and do
harder for your
this.
digestive system. With fiber to help promote gut health and
Now what I'm
probiotics
going
to
to
help
do,
prevent
I'm going
occasional
to open
bloating,
this
so
up.
you can feel your best. Metamucil Fiber Plus Probiotics gummies.
Get that burnish down. I'm going to put some glue. And yes, I'm going to have to do the thumb notch again.
We're turning up the heat with 4 slams for under $10 at Denny's. More sun, more slams, 4 big meals, all under 10. We're for everyone this summer.
And all I'm doing is giving the illusion that the paper isn't torn right there. And roll off all the extra. And it's finally slowing down. And it's done. What was I just saying? So, 8 hours is not bad. But let me tell you, that sure heated me up real quick. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this pocket. Trim. So yeah, this is the fan that I bought. Comes apart. This comes out. Pull the blades off for storage. It's got an S hook and this cute little strap so you can hang it up in your tent. I paid a little extra to also get the tripod because again, it's going to be at fair, so not always going to be in the tent. Got that plugged in. Okay, so what I was saying earlier, these pockets are a little longer than where they're going to go. Let's see how different that one is. So, first thing I want to do is mark that. This is 4.5, so 2.25. So mark it on the back. Center. This one goes here. I can't even begin to tell you how little room I have in my craft room. Just re-inking my pad, my walnut stain. Instead of going straight down, I'm going just kind of at the edge because it's not fully absorbed yet. I don't know if you can tell, like right in the center, it's still wet. Oh, there you go. This pocket. Classic U up the two sides, across the bottom. putting it just to the inside of that fold line. And I'm also opening, as you see, making sure that it still opens. So my pocket is still a little long, not by much. Re-ink that since I just cut it. Okay. Then we're going to come in here and get our other one. And again, it's longer. So if you didn't want all of that, you could center it and cut a little bit off each side. This part is torn right here, so I'm actually going to go this direction.
Shiseido Benefiance Wrinkle Smoothing Eye Cream. 96% soul reduced wrinkles and diminished dark circles in 7 days with powerful peptides.
This is 4 3/4.
Benefiance Wrinkle Smoothing Eye Cream. Shiseido. Ginza, Tokyo.
So it'd be what, 2 and 3/8? That sound right? That looks about right. So again, cutting that notch. Okay, I cannot currently put the pad in because I'm in the middle of coffee dyeing paper. So. The notepads will be reflected in the pictures that I use for my listing on Etsy. You won't get to see them during this video. Because this one's naturey, might be fun to go out and grab some leaves and do a green eco dye. Because right now, well, some of mine don't have blue on them. Okay. And then you make a decision whether or not you want to round your corners or leave them straight. I'm going to leave them straight because I would want to do both front and back. And I don't really like cutting the corners on pockets. So No, there is a pocket there. I say, but I do want to, maybe I do want to do the insides, but nope. Woo. Oh, not done yet. Oh yeah, I am. This is the outside pocket. Okay, so this piece is 5 by 7. It will fit into a large pocket. Standard page is 5.5, so if you make a full width pocket, this will slide into a pocket with not a problem. Sorry, I got distracted by this. You can sew it into your signature by either having these on one side and this on the other and sewing down here. If it were me, I would go here since this is double layered. So it gives it a little bit more hold. Then you'd have this pocket and the pad and this pocket on one side, this pocket on the other. Either way you do it, you're going to have one on one side. So if you did it here, you'd have one on this side, and here you'd have the pad, the pocket, and the pocket. Put it over here, you've got the pocket, the pad, the pocket, and a single pocket over here. So, no harm, no foul. So there's that one. Okay, we're going to bring these back in. Again, get your scoreboard upside down, 4 3/4, 9.5. This is 7, so 3.5. Just put a little mark there for the thumb.
Violation. Red card and cut. Moving on. So this is your yeah. Like I said, I'm trying to bang this guy.
There's your pocket.
What's for dinner?
There's your front cover. I like that it's got a little bit of the, you know, so the frame wraps around. You don't missing any of the dragonfly really. It folds right on the edge of the wings. I like that. Then this one, remember you're going on the length, on the long side. Score at 1/2 inch. And that's all the scoring you gotta do. Let's get that out of the way. It's a revolution, I suppose. Oh. Welcome to the new age. We've got to squish down, as I've said in previous videos. But that giving it some burnishing, what that does is it forces the fibers in the papers to spread and accept that glue. Just gotta figure out which pocket I want where. I want this one on the inside of this pocket. And then this one. So 4 3/4, so 2 and 3/8 again. Even though these are different widths, I'm lining them up with equidistance on both sides. So much. Trying to remember to throw my garbage away. Do the quick inking. Did you make somebody laugh? What are you dreaming? By and by, believer, that's just who I am. Lay me down in roses. I will die a dream, a dream. Okay, I've got these two pockets.
Shiseido, Benefiance Eye Cream, 96% soul reduced
Short.
wrinkles and diminished dark circles.
Long. Short.
What's for dinner? Yeah, what's for dinner?
Up to, but not over, that fold line.
84 weeks ago, with precisely 2 likes, the real Sarah Pascal posted, "At McDonald's, stop pretending like you don't see our snack wrap comments. It hurts." Thought they didn't see your comments, petitions and posts, the DMs for 9 straight years? Those comments are the reason this exists. Snack wrap is back.
Bob, Dad, let me give you a ride home. Yours, sir?
Is this yours?
Okay. This one. Oh. You know what's funny is I had to do a bunch of editing on a video because it played like several Ozzy Osbourne songs in a row. Black Sabbath doesn't impact my non-monetized channel, but Ozzy Osbourne by himself does. I'm like, So now I know. That I can play Sabbath, but I can't play Ozzy. Re-inking that because I trimmed it. And again, we'll put a pad here. And there we go. There's number 2. So thanks for tuning in. I'm going to finish those other 4 off camera. Just like always. If you like this, or one of the other ones I'm doing, keep an eye out for them in my Etsy shop. And as soon as the video drops, well, not as soon as, on the same day the video drops is when I will upload them to my Etsy. So thanks for tuning in once again. We'll talk to you later. Bye.